That would happen if you were part of the pulpit. You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation not part of your mind. Think about this all the time, just straight from the spine. I'm gonna do Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Doncic out there with Steph Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Back to Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Beal. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Giannis passes to LeBron. And the shot goes in.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You got to wrap him up. You got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by LeBron James. Offline with the baseline jumper.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Curry shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. And it's Curry with the rebound.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
James with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Beal.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Curry with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Leonard against Antetokounmpo, and on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Curry.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensive.
And here's Leonard. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Irving can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Irving kicks to Beal. Back to Irving. Leonard with no one around. No good from outside.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Curry against Leonard, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Beal finds Irving, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Outside for Curry. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5 from downtown. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Giannis against Tatum. Passes it to Jokic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. A big group substitution here for the East. Williamson is checked in for Joel Embiid. Julius Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. Levine's checked in for Leonard. And Mike Conley subbed in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for LeBron. George is checked in for Luka Doncic. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Curry.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so George will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 17. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Beal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Puts it up from 15, and the shot is long.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Conley feeling it out. And the pass to Levine. Randle kicks to Beal. Drills it from outside.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Beal. Floats it up for Williamson. Randall no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Jokic throws it down.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Outside, Levine. Shoots over Brown. Levine can't hit. George against Beal. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Levine. Beal trying to break loose. Levine can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's George. The second effort. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 14.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame throwing.
To the middle, here's Levine, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, with all of that trampoline-like bounce, Levine can really do damage around the rim.
Brown outside. Back to George. Lillard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Pass to Beal. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Jokic trying to free himself up. Sabonis, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Williamson dishes to Conley. And it's sent back by Jokic. In the corner, George with it. Again, the West All-Stars. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's George after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Beal. Stolen by George. Jokic with it. Now defended by Williamson. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. George against Beal. 5 to shoot. Conley left side. Shoots over Lillard. And the wing jumper offline. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. West All-Stars out in front, running away with it. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here is Paul. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Vucevic. Levine is out there with Conley. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Passes it to Levine. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. And so Brown will bring it up for the West All-Stars. There's the pass to Jokic. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what you get there? Levine strong enough now to take on contact. Able to complete the play.
George passes to Brown. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here is Conley following Jaylen Brown's 3. Conley, that one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Williamson. And Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. The West also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Paul George. Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. On the inbound, 6 on the shot clock.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Levine against James. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by the West. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Paul passes to Simmons. Paul looking over the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, there's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Leonard. And so Tatum nails them both. And so here are the West All-Stars. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's LeBron. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And here's LaVine following the 3 from Chris Paul. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Paul. Here's Doncic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Vucevic. They grab their own miss. Embiid kicks to Tatum. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Inside, outside, mid-range, doesn't make any difference. Tatum comfortable anywhere because this guy is a bucket getter.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's LaVine. He has 6, and that one is good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And here's the East. Outside Irving. Pass to LaVine. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. LaVine's got 11 points.
Boy, LaVine is a solid shooter from downtown, guys. The defense has to honor his shot from there.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Curry. And he makes good on the layup. 17 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry against Irving. Outside Tatum. That one goes. Count it.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Gobert dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Simmons inside. Vucevic on him. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his first points of the game.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Randall's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Simmons. And so Tatum nails them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Passes it to Tatum. Over Gobert. Tatum's shot is off. Tatum's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Antetokounmpo up top, guarded by Tatum. Doncic passes to James. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Takes a shot at the elbow. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Gobert. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Curry against Irving. Floats one, and the rejection by Embiid.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
And there's the pass to James. And James throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And to Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Levine. Tatum trying to break free. Levine can't hit. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Pass to Randall. Good. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Curry on the wing, covered by Irving. Floats one up, and Curry puts it in. He's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And they pick up 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Outside Tatum. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Embiid. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Levine against Doncic. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Embiid. And here we go, fast break, Levine's got it. And a miss there on the triple. One-on-one here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
A big group substitution here for the East. Williamson is checked in for Julius Randle. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jason Tatum. Beal's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Conley in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for James. Paul George, he's checked in for Doncic. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Beal with it. Pass to Leonard. Over Brown. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the West All-Stars, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 23 points and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout series.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now, here's Doncic and the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got Gobert. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Snatched up. Jokic with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, the take-charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick-fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. Leonard's got his second bucket.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And they're pushing it up. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum there. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first. Giannis, he's checked in for the West. And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Vucevic checked in for Joel Embiid. He's perfect from the line this time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Leonard. Outside Irving. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Giannis. Doncic against Beal. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Beal's shot is good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Curry looking around. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
LeBron outside. Up top, Curry. Over Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 25 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Vucevic. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Irving. Irving double team. And here's Leonard from 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Leonard on the wing. James covering. And the rejection by LeBron. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Julius Randle's checked in for the East. Mike Conley comes in for Kyrie Irving. Simmons checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Doncic. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Beal against Curry. Takes a 3. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Down low. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the East All-Stars.
Okay now, Conley.
Pass to Leonard. He kicks it to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Latrey. It's rebounded by Paul. And it's the West All-Stars ball. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The West All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jaylen Brown comes in for LeBron. And Georgia subbed in for Curry.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
Paul kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Giannis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Leonard, trying to get open as Randle, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter. The West All-Stars with the ball. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Passes to Leonard. To the middle. Conley gets the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the West All-Stars have possession. George looking over the floor. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Conley dishes to Leonard. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Ball outside. George against Beal. It's stolen by Randall. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Antetokounmpo against. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The East All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Williamson is checked in for Vucevic, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Bradley Beal. The West also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Lillard subbed in for Paul. That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now, here's George. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Lillard against Conley. Outside, LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons with the defensive effort. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Leonard the pass to Conley. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside, Simmons. The pass to George for the three. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Leonard. Over Brown. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's George. It's deflected.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Passes it to Sabonis. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Lillard up top, covered by Williamson. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. An easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 16 points.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's George. The teardrop falls in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. A floater. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's Lillard missing. Williamson dishes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. Williamson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. KYRIE's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Zion Williamson is out there with Randall. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Harden. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Harden with it. George picks him up. Levine against Brown. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. Levine's got pretty good numbers from the floor so far, shooting 6 of 13. Lillard the pass to Jokic. That one good for 2.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Doncic is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And here are the East All-Stars. Now the pass to Harden. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Now Sabonis. Doncic feeling it out. 5 on the clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Levine kicks to Williamson. Harden against Doncic. Fires from the line. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the mid-range game of Harden, excellent. An offensive genius, really. I mean, knows exactly where to get the looks that he wants.
To the paint, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Mitchell passes to Williamson. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LeBron's checked in for Brown. That free throw good from Williamson.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Lillard with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket by Lillard.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Harden against Doncic. Harden's shot is good.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Doncic against Harden. And they double up Doncic. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden with it. Now defended by Jokic. Count it.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Mitchell against Lillard. Fires the three. The rebound by Harden.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Looking at who's out there now for the West. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Paul in for Lillard.
And, you know, the Beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
From deep, James. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Ball outside. And they double up Doncic. The three. Not going to go that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
On the wing, Giannis. And they double up Antetokounmpo. To the middle, here's Paul. And good that time.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Mitchell looking it over. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. The West All-Stars on D. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Doncic against Harden. James outside. Paul with the three, and he's good on the three ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Harden finds Tatum over James, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Gobert. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Vucevic, he's checked in for Embiid. And here's Harden. Down low, here's Williamson, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Williamson dishes to Harden. Shoots the three. It's good for the seventh time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for James. Here's Mitchell. Kicks to Vucevic. Doncic against Harden. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Paul outside. Back to James. Doncic outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Harden scanning the floor. Vucevic, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Vucevic has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Bounce pass from Paul. And they double up James. And the dunk by James.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
The 3 from Tatum. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Gobert, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, James. Over Tatum. That one wide left. And here are the East All-Stars now. Harden inside the three-point line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Giannis is double. Dishes to Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. James with another miss. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. To the inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love him.
Mitchell passes to Vucevic. Mitchell against Paul. The shot's good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Mitchell against Paul. Doncic outside. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. He kicks it to Mitchell. Williamson outside. Passes it to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Gobert with the block. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vucevic with it. And they're on the break. And here we go. And the dunk by Williamson.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Giannis against Vucevic. Paul. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Doncic against Harden. He dishes it to Tatum. Over James. Tatum no good. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Harden. Over Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic. The pass to Paul. Pass to Giannis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Mitchell against Paul. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Tatum. Down low. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Now here's Paul. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.